my sister walking right here, right? My brother, let me ask you a question, right? Do y'all believe in the Bible? Y'all believe in the Bible at all? Yeah. The Bible? This is the Bible, right?
I believe in life.
I'm going to read life. You don't believe in the Bible. All right, let me show you something that he should believe in the Bible, right? Give me Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14. Let me show you something. We're going to go back to a point we made a moment ago. This right here is the image of Caesar Borgia.
That's right.
Jesus the Christ is described as a black man in the Bible.
That's right.
Because he is a black man.
That's right.
Now we're going to read where this white devil image came from.
Bring it out.
I call it a devil because he is a deception.
That's right.
Jesus the Christ is not a white man.
That's right.
The Bible says that he is a black man.
Bring it out.
Where did the image of a white Jesus come from?
Bring it out.
15.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14 and verse 15. For a father afflicted with untimely mourning.
A father afflicted from untimely mourning. This man is the son of Rodrigo Borgia, otherwise known as Pope Alexander VI of Rome. And my young brother, these young youth need to know this. The older sisters, the older brothers need to know this. Because why? Our people have been lied to about the image of the Son of God.
That's right.
My sister and my brother right here, let me ask you something right quick. What does Jesus look like according to the Bible? Yes.
Looks like a black man.
Well, who is this?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who this is? Does your mama have a picture of this on her wall?
Not that one. If he was black, he was Hebrew.
Right. What about you? I'll speak for myself.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
She did?
She did.
She did? My grandparents were familiar with this image. I know because I opened up one of their Bibles after they passed. That is what they had been indoctrinated with.
Right. Yes.
Right? So guess what? Let's read it in the Bible. Hold this. Then we're going to come back. We're going to show you where this came from. Let's read it. Let me ask you. Because everybody say what? You got to prove it to me, bro. You got to prove it to me. You say he's black. The whole rest of the world saying he's white. So what do? You go into the Bible and you read them this.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Read verse 13. Let me show you. Start at 1, then go to 13. Then we're going to read down. Let me show you. We don't get the whole thing. Jesus Christ was seen by many, many, many people. Was he not? He lived, he walked, he had disciples that talked to him in person in the same room. When people say he's invisible, what type of sense does that make? Right. People say they never saw him. How do people that walked next to him and talked to him never saw him?
Bring it out.
It's madness.
Bring it out.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revelation, that root word, reveal, is in the word. It's the revealing of Jesus Christ,
which God gave unto him, to show unto his servant things which must shortly come to pass.
Verse 2.
Verse 2. Who bear record of the word of God, and of the testimony of Jesus Christ, and of all things that he saw.
13. All things that he saw. What did he see?
Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks,
he's seen 7 candlesticks. Read a menorah, if you know what it's called. Read.
One like unto the Son of Man.
One like unto the Son of, that's what the nickname they call Christ oftentimes, the Son of Man, right? Read.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
So this brother has a garment. It goes down to his feet. It's a long garment. Obviously, we had pants. We're not crazy out here, right? He had pants on underneath it, right? It went down to his feet. He had his pants on. He had his feet, right? Read.
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
Girt about the paps. And his is purple and gold trim. Christ is full WWE SmackDown versus Raw. Solid gold. Solid gold. Belt. Read.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hairs were white like wool. You have hair on the head, maybe not all of it, which is that's normal. That's normal. But you have the hair on your face. The hair on his head and the hair on his face was white in its. Now white is a color, but wool. Read it again.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
White is a color. Wool is a texture.
Bring it out.
Y'all speak Spanish? Pelo lana? No, y'all don't speak. Okay. Well, woolly hair is curly, kinky. They call it nappy, as they tried to derogatorily misnomer it.
Teach.
4C. as they call it in the hair world, right, sis? So guess what? Christ's hair is woolly. Now, what type of hair is this? Is this woolly hair like a sheep? Wool comes from a sheep. Do sheep have straight hair that comes over their body? What type of hair do they have to come over? Like this brother has. Like this brother has. Like this brother has. Woolly. The Son of God, the Son of the Father, has hair that is woolly. That means that woolly is the default. Oh, shoot. Okay, now what else?
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Red eyes, right? Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Now, he had the long garment on down to his feet. He's looked at his feet, and on top of your feet, you can see your skin tone, right? My brother right here. Your skin tone can be easily seen from the tops of your feet, right? If I see the tops of your feet, perhaps you're wearing sandals or slides, I would be able to tell what the color of the rest of your body was, right? John the Revelator saw Jesus Christ's feet.
That's right.
They were what?
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Like unto fine brass. Is brass the color of a Caucasian person?
Bring it out.
So if the Bible says that Jesus Christ is this brown color, where did this image come from?
Bring it out.
Do you have any idea where that image comes? Are you familiar with this? You ever been to church? That seems like most people have been to church before. Some people, I was raised in a church that had a black Christ, but I found out later that that's a complete anomaly. Our people have been fully indoctrinated with this image, the lies that come with this image,
right,
the teachings and the customs that come with this image,
right,
that's right,
the love of what this image represents physically.
Bring it out. That's right.
Our people love their oppressor's look, his customs, his ways. What we don't love his food. But my sister right here, right? So your hair, it comes out woolly, more or less, right? So guess what? I want to show you something real quick. I'm not coming at this your wife. I'm not gonna come down on nobody crazy. I ain't gonna disrespect nobody. I will disrespect evil. But what we're doing, all we're doing right now is we're just showing y'all a few things, right? Proverbs 3. Let me show you something right quick.
Bring it out.
Because what our people, if your hair comes out straight naturally, okay, right? Because this brother right here, right? This is my brother. What tribe you from? He's from the tribe of Ephraim, right? The blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans are the children of Israel together. All of the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the children of Israel. But guess what? Some of us look a little bit different. You have woolly hair. This is what I need to show you.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 31. Envy thou not thy oppressor.
Envy thou not the oppressor, right? Because guess what? A lot of our people love this image. They bleach their skin. Even in the land of Benjamin, which is the so-called West Indians, the Haitians are going crazy with skin bleaching right now.
Right. Bring it out.
And they are the darkest. They got the most beautiful melanated skin. Right. Guess what? Because they have been indoctrinated with this, they want to look like this. They want to have his skin color. They want to have his hair. They want to have his woman.
That's right.
The black woman got the most beautiful features. Let me show you.
That's right. Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
With whose beauty, if they being delighted, took them to be gods.
The other nations, when they observed us, when they saw our features, our woolly hair, our skin the same tone as the rich earth, the fertilized soil of the dirt, which we are made from in Genesis 2, right, the soil of the earth, the dust of the ground, we look like we're supposed to look. Right. Our people have been so indoctrinated with the image of this, the philosophies of this, and the torment that we were forced to go through, right, in order to worship it, such as this, and being burned at the stake. Where's Atahualpa here? Look at this right here. You see this king right here? When the other nations came over here, Spaniards, Europeans, the same people that this is, that's right, they had crosses and they had pictures of that guy.
That's right.
You see what they're doing to him? You see what they're doing to him? They're burning him at the stake. They're burning him. They got him hooked up and there's wood all around the base of him so that they can what? They can burn him alive if he does not bow his mind and force his people to bow their minds to this.
Right.
So read that again.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13 and verse 3. With whose beauty, if they being delighted, took
if the other nations, they might drink a little bit, they muse on us. This is back in the times of Solomon. This is Wisdom of Solomon. The other nations, they look at us how? Listen real carefully to this. This is crazy.
With whose beauty, if they being delighted, took them to be gods.
You hear they talk about us? With our beauty, sister. Our beauty. Read.
Let them know how much better the Lord of them is.
The Lord of them. Christ has woolly hair too.
Right.
We have to
Right.
understand, if Christ looks like a so-called black man, I say so-called because we are the Israelites.
Right.
If he looks like that with woolly hair, right, down, brown, melanated skin, we have to have some pride in that. And sister, we have to have some pride in the woolliness of our hair too. Because guess what? The other nations envy the hell out of us.
That's right.
They want to be us. They inject their behinds, right? They can do the cheekbones. Kim Kardashian is not a so-called black woman, but her whole thing is right here. They do the what? The cheekbones that the so-called black woman has.
That's
Why? Because we are the greatest nation on earth.
That's right.
Deuteronomy. Give me that in Deuteronomy 7, verse 6.
Read out. Read out.
We have to understand how important it is to know that we are an Israelite. If we don't know we're an Israelite, we're going to walk around as African American, which is, what, 30 years old? Right. Well, 40 years old now. We were Negroes, we were colored, we were jigaboos, we were spics, we were coons, we were everything except Judah.
That's right.
Read.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Moses said that God told him, we are what?
A holy people unto the Lord thy God.
God said we are holy people unto him. Read.
The Lord thy God have chosen thee.
We were chosen. The other nations were not chosen. Read.
To be a special people unto himself.
Unto himself. God said that we are his favorite. Read.
Above all people.
Well, hold on. Is that a typo? I thought God loved everybody equally. I thought all nations were, what is it, blue or black, red or white. We are all, how does it go? Equal in his sight? No. Read.
Above all people.
Above. Not on the same level as equal playing to. No. That's right. Above. Read.
That are upon the face of the earth.
God said that we are above all nations on the earth.
That's right.
So what happened to us, brother?
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.